We're at 7:00. Sometimes Steph has technical issues because she's up in Whistler, and I think her internet connection's a little bit patchy. So, in the interest of being on time, which I think it's always good because you probably all have to rush off somewhere after, right? We're gonna start here with 10 minutes, nice and easy. I know you've already been going for a little bit, but I'm just gonna start the official timer right now. So 10 minutes, nice and easy. Talk amongst yourselves. Just kidding. Oh, here she is. Hi, Steph. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. We got a good crew here this morning. I just gave them the go ahead to start riding easy for 10 minutes, which they were kind of already doing anyway.
Okay, very good.
What's that?
I said very good.
Good. So that's where they're at. They're about 30 seconds into their easy 10 minutes, but I'm gonna let you take it from here and tell them what to do.
Thank you.
You bet.
Good morning, everyone. I need to go on gallery so I see everyone. Oh, shoot. Hi, Dan. My buddy Fiona's here.
Oh, good. Hi, Fiona.
Fiona's a dope cyclist in Vancouver.
Cool.
And what I love about Fiona is that Fiona is never more excited to ride a bike ever than anyone. And right, Fiona?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Why can't I see your face though?
Okay, give me a sec.
Steph, just so you know what I heard over here.
Yeah.
I heard Fiona is a doped cyclist from Vancouver, and no one is never more excited to ride a bike than Fiona.
Okay.
I got lots of weird mixed messages. Hi, Fiona.
You just be off the end.
Dope.
Dope. Rad.
Dope. Good. Okay. I thought I wasn't sure which I heard, but that makes more sense. Hi, Tessa.
Hello. Okay.
Fiona, the way that your camera is, it looks like you've broken your arm. Can you? It's okay, but can you just show me that your left arm isn't broken? Okay.
Hi, Sandra.
Wow.
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, Steph, Sandra's joining us.
I see. Hi, Linz.
There we go.
How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, everybody. Are you deep in it?
No, they're like 3 minutes into the warm up, so you're totally good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing? What workout?
So funny you should ask, Sandra. My inspiration to get Sandra to join the workout this morning was if we could do Sandra's workout this morning. And funny enough, in my program, I have do the B78 spin workout. In Sandra's program is a workout. So because we want to ride with friends, we're doing Sandra's workout brought to you by Coach Jazz.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Jazzy.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. It's going to be a good one.
These are not on. They're just in case I have a moment.
Okay.
We might have JoJo and a couple others join, so
Perfect.
we'll just roll through.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here to sort of click them in.
You're here to creep on us, Jazzy.
What's that?
You're here to creep on us.
Yeah, that's right. I turn off I turn off my face and my audio, but I'm still here. I don't know if that makes you feel better or worse, but
Oh, actually, Jazzy and Fiona.
yes.
Fiona, were you going to go away on the camp with the method?
Yeah.
And Jazzy's the coach.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
hi.
Yeah, there we go.
We had such a fun camp planned. It's too bad that
I
it's
know,
not
I
gonna
was so
happen.
sad. Amanda was telling me all about it.
Yeah.
yeah, said everyone about everything in 2020. So,
Yeah.
we're over
Exactly.
that.
Yes. Yeah.
I had such a fun race planned. And then it didn't happen. You know, remember that song, I Wish We Could Play Music and Then I Got High? It was just like this total pothead who was like, and then I got high, and then I got high.
Yes.
I'm like, I feel like that's 2020.
Yeah.
Not that we're high, but it's,
Yeah.
And I got COVID.
and then I got COVID. Then I got COVID. Then I got COVID.
COVID's such a buzzkill.
Yeah. I got. Oh, Tessa? Were you going to say something? No.
It's on mute.
Dan?
We have friends in Bermuda. We have athletes in Bermuda. We do a camp there every year. And we just got word that they've gone into full lockdown.
Shoot,
So
really?
they can't leave their house for, I think it's 14 days.
Oh my God.
Right.
Unless obviously if you're essential service, but they can't swim, bike, or run outside of their property. So
Wow.
yeah, big. I mean, such a small country. They have very few resources. Small hospital, but they still have 60,000 people. So if it gets out of hand there, I think they're in real trouble just with access to the medical supplies they need. So anyway, they're full lockdown. So that actually the most challenging thing is swimming. I mean, we've been doing lots of band work and there's mobility work and all kinds of things. But the more challenging one is actually running, because you can't, unless they have a treadmill, which a lot of people don't in Bermuda. It's challenging. So we're figuring out creative ways for them to run around the house.
Skipping.
Now, on that note, did anybody see that article going around about the guy in France who was quarantined in his apartment and he ran a marathon on his balcony?
Oh my God.
And he shared the Garmin file. It was just amazing. I guess he just measured that it was whatever, like 5 or 10 meters across, figured out how many laps he needed to do, and ran a marathon on his balcony.
God.
I love it.
I think people are going crazy.
Yes, I think so. We have Lee. Hi, Lee. You don't have to say anything. We're rolling. Nice to have you in here. So Steph, just for your own timing, I know you've probably got a watch going. I've got 8 minutes into the warm up here.
Great.
And I'll let you take it from here. But as I said, I'm always in the background if you need me.
You can stay and chat. It's really fun. I mean, unless you want to show us your push-ups or you don't want to be on camera. But no, now you're muted, boss.
Yeah, sorry, that was a rookie mistake. Yeah, no, I will jump in if I feel like I have a good story, but otherwise it's too many cooks in the kitchen. I don't want to get in your space.
Oh man, I've been making sourdough on the daily, and Sandra called me out. I was like, Sandra, I'll bring you some sourdough. It's so great. She's like, you're the reason there's no flour in Vancouver.
Steph, I have a question. I just made a starter yesterday. Yeah? How long does it take till it looks
oh my gosh. Seriously, the internet is full of pages of how to do this and how long it takes. And I finally was like, fuck it. It's going in the oven. And it was great. So I started with the starter. It's supposed to take 3 days. I did my first one on a 3-day cycle. So it's like one day after your starter's bubbling, it's ready to go.
Okay.
Then you start the 3-day process.
How long did it take to bubble?
Well, I bought a starter.
Okay.
Blame, truth.
Well,
Anyone else
I might have to do that in the end, but I thought, well, I'll give it a try. What have I got to lose? Some
Yeah,
time.
nothing. Absolutely nothing. Half a cup of flour. You're good.
Do you use the dry active yeast?
Don't use yeast.
Don't use yeast for sourdough?
No, it's just the like fermentation that creates the like bubbles and the activation.
Because I can't find yeast anywhere, so that's a good thing.
Right. I heard that too.
Everyone's making bread.
Who are all these pioneers? Like, where do they come from? Because
Sandra's like, why aren't you on your bike? Is there nothing better for you to do with your time right now?
no, you know what I mean. Like,
Totally.
why a flour shortage? Why?
No one ever makes bread.
Exactly. Anyway.
Totally.
Funny.
One of our friends in the triathlon world, you might know Karen Thibodeau, is in Vancouver. And she is like not training for anything. As fit as a fiddle, as happy as a clam. She's actually an ER nurse and is working on the downtown east side of Vancouver, which is super crazy. What up, girl? Lee's in the house.
Yeah.
But she was like, if one more person tells me to start coloring, making bread, or learning how to knit, like, I'm out. I don't want to do these things.
Got a puzzle. I got a good puzzle going on right now.
Oh, puzzle. Good one.
All I do is push-ups all day. I'm part of like 10 different push-up challenges.
Yeah, I fell off.
One-armed, right, Jazzy?
Yeah.
If you do 100, it counts for all the groups. You don't have to do like 110 times.
Oh. Ah.
That's so smart. You got busted there, Jazz. He's like, I didn't realize. All right, Lee, we're going to warm up for 2 more minutes here and then do a little activation set before our main set.
How do I, Jazzy?
Yeah.
But my control of my bike is surrendered over to my edge, which is on your program, which is not on Steph's timing. How do I jump out of
Oh,
that?
just you do it on yours, Sandra.
All right.
Yeah, don't listen to me. How far in or not are you right now?
What's that?
Where are you at right now?
Well, I started a bit late even after I got on the bike, so I still have 10 more minutes of warm up. So why don't you guys just go and I'll just let this thing
Ralph?
drive my bike.
What the France are you faxing over there?
What?
What are you doing over there? You've been on your bike with us.
I know, but I forgot to start it, so there's a little issue.
This is how Sandra always gets bonus miles.
Yeah.
You guys
Sandra,
go at your time, and I'll
the
be
active-
here, but my thing will be going at a different time. But we'll all do the same workout.
Totally.
Oh yeah. I can change it in here right now, send you a new file.
I don't know what you're gonna send me. I know what this one says. You're like the Apple support people where your computer's completely turned off. They're like, oh, I'll just go in and do that. And you're like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah. You go to Apple and I'm like, no, nothing works. And then somehow they press a button and it works.
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, well, you know, part of me is happy they fixed it. And the other part is like, so you have access to everything on my computer just because you feel like it. And
Yeah, that's a little creepy.
Apparently,
All right.
jumping in Zoom meetings too, because you actually don't need a password to join. Apparently, people are just randomly typing in the numbers and ending up in other people's Zoom meetings, which is kind of also creepy.
You're a little hard to hear, Dan. You sound like
You're too far away.
you sound like an elf that's stuck in a cave, way back in the cave.
He said people are like hijacking into Zoom meetings, because if you get the like number to go into the meeting,
Yeah.
people are going into them and like screen sharing whatever and like disrupting meetings with their inappropriate screen sharing.
Wow.
Hosting the Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. I'll keep a tight eye on who's in our meeting.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
Well, this
as long as you have
meeting,
control of who comes in and who doesn't, you can.
this meeting could use some excitement, so I'm all for it. Like, let's have someone
You know
jump.
what? I have no shortage of stuff to share on this screen.
All right. Frau, I feel this is such a shame. We're doing your workout without you.
No, I'm doing it. I'm just 5 minutes behind you. So it's all good.
I feel like we really need to do the main set together.
Could you lap on your Garmin to take you into the main set out of the warm up? Is that a
Jazzy, can I do that?
I think once it's loaded into the smart trainer just runs you through it.
The controls are surrendered. It's on
Yeah.
autopilot. Because there's enough sets in the main set that I will be on one when you're on one.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And then you'll be done and I have one left.
Yeah.
So you can enjoy that.
Yeah.
Let's do this. We're going to start with a Jazzy Classic, quick activation. We'll go 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And for the purposes of this, we're going to go 30 seconds high cadence, 30 seconds nice and easy. Yeah? So you can stay where you're at. You don't need to worry about power here. You need to worry about 30 seconds up and over 100 RPMs, hopefully higher than you'd ride on the road. And then 30 seconds, nice and easy. Yeah? We'll go in 5 seconds. We'll do that 4 times. 4 times before the main set. 3, 2, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, come down. Nice and easy. So we did my 2-hour ride on Zoom yesterday morning and had an awesome crew of people from Method, which is a indoor spin studio here in Vancouver. Fiona Lee go to it with us. And it was so cool. We had this, I swear he's like 60-year-old dude in Langley in his barn, just like, I don't know what this technology thing is, and the camera's up his nose. Oh shoot, we missed our interval. 3, 2, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Halfway. Three, 2, come down. And you know, we have dogs walking around in the background. Technology totally doesn't work. Sometimes the video's way gone. People are frozen, resting bitch face on the camera. And
Got off and went to the bathroom.
I just got a tissue to blow my nose and left the door open. And you realize how human we are when you're not trying to look like it's all put together, you know? 3, 2, number 3, let's go. Let's go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Come down. We've got one more. But really, I was like, we'd rather ride together, looking up your nose, watching me blow my nose with computer problems than not. And we wake up and we sign into Zoom and we hope that there aren't weirdos. And we say, if this is the best we've got, what a treat. And it's just so cool to look out. 3, last one, 2, let's go. 1. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Easy cruise.
I think you got one more. You want 4? Yeah.
How many are we doing, Frau? 4. Frau, you pay attention to your computer over there. We just did 4.
Yes, boss.
Frau's 5 minutes behind wanting us to do bonus efforts. I mean, we should because we'll look like Frau, but Frau,
Wow.
I could get Frau to jump in.
So she's calling me Frau because, I don't know, it's a very...
Oh gosh, I don't even know how to call her by her first name any longer. It's Frau to me. If you've ever gone to Germany or Switzerland and you've seen those women that just can pull an ox up a mountain, stack wood to the roof and build their own house and then go inside and make sourdough, that's basically Sandra.
Except the sourdough, because Steph has all the flour.
Or someone to chirp at you at 7 o'clock in the morning. This is Frau. And it's just so appropriate. And then we come back to Canada and the German population isn't quite as large, so Sandra has to like hold fort for all of them. Okay, Frau, we're going off without you.
All right, you do it.
I'm gonna tell everyone the workout.
Okay.
And you have Jazzy and Sandra to validate if you don't believe me.
Jazzy's in charge.
We're gonna do 4-minute efforts on equal recovery, which is a beautiful thing because that can feel like a lot of recovery for a quick morning set. But if you put in the right amount of work in the 4 minutes, you'll really appreciate the 4 minute of recovery. I'd like to make sure the recovery, you're spinning high cadence, nice and easy, nice and easy. And that the hard work, depending on who you are, where you're at. My prediction is this is around most people's FTP. Yeah? So 4 minutes, you can even be like 105% of FTP. So you're bumping up that top threshold. For a 4-minute interval, we're gonna do that set 4 times. Yeah. Yeah?
Steph, you're frozen. Oh, you're back.
4 minutes on.
I think Steph's frozen. If everybody's seeing the same thing I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give her a couple seconds here to get back. You there, Steph?
Oh man.
She'll
You
come
there?
back.
Hello?
You there?
Hello, hello.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Steph? Oh, she's going to reconnect.
Oh yeah, she'll need to reconnect. You guys can just cruise easy here for a minute or two until she comes back. Just giving Sandra a chance to catch up.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm off the back. Had a flat.
Sandra's never had that experience before.
A flat? Yes.
No, off the back.
Oh, no, I have. I think we all have.
So I'm gonna give her a little bit of a chance to get back here because I think she will get back. She probably just had an internet glitch. And Lindsay just commented on my mug. For those of you who haven't seen my mug, it's the royal mug. This is how I have my coffee every morning with Harry. Who are they again? Harry and Megan. Now that they live down the street. Okay, I'm just getting a text here from Steph saying Zoom has crashed. And so that means I'm going to lead you through this workout because I think she got booted out, but we'll keep an eye on her to see where she comes in. So let's get rolling here in about 1 minute. I'm going to give you 1 more minute, nice and easy spinning. So again, the set, Steph was sort of in the middle of explaining it, but the set is, we're going to do 4 rounds of 4 minutes. Now I'm frozen. Oh, there we go. The 4-minute pieces are, oh, here she comes. 4-minute pieces are about 105 to 110% of your FTP. So if you know that number and you're using wattage, you can use your FTP number. If you don't have wattage, that's totally fine as well. We like these to be about 85% perceived effort. So if you're going on just how does this feel, about 85%, and typically that's the number around your second threshold or your lactate threshold. Some people know it as that. So we're gonna go 4 minutes. These are solid efforts, but they should be at an effort that's sustainable through the set.
I'm back.
Oh, there she is.
Can we go?
Yeah, we can go. You give him the cue. I just sort of reiterated the set.
3, 2, let's hit it. I think Frau's in the set.
I just did a spin up. I'll catch up.
I'm so sorry, team. I don't know what happened. I think everyone wants to go on Zoom for a 7:30 call. Thank you for your grace.
We're glad you're back.
We'll wait for it, Frau. All right, we're 1 minute in. All right, we're cruising through halfway. Set 1, 2 minutes in, 2 minutes to go. It's crazy to think there's, 8 of us here at Method. There's like 45 people in a room sometimes. And yet at home, there's typically only one of us. So somewhere in this, we're meeting our new normal.
We still got Steph though.
What's it about, Frau?
We still have Steph.
Oh, bless you. All right, here we go, our final minute. That's it, Tessa. There's something so satisfying about sweat getting wiped off your face. Let's go, 30 seconds. Last 10. Three, two, come down. Come down. Yeah. Let it be easy.
Nice job, everybody. So my daughter does an online class every day for figure skating, and it's super exciting. It's a coach out of Edmonton, and they have probably 30 kids on there. And I'm learning all these cool things about Zoom. So if you watch my face, you can give a thumbs up. You can see clapping. So I might do that through the set. Just if you're feeling like a little low, just look over. I might give you like a little clapping sign.
Wait, we don't see it.
It's about
Really?
his ours. He's giving himself a thumbs up.
Yeah. And there's a clap.
Good job, Jasper. Good job.
So I'm learning how all the young people interact on here, and it's making me feel very young.
Is it dry land that she's doing, or what is she doing?
He's doing dry land and jumping and stretching, and they have guest speakers, and it's really fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really cool. And it's kids from kind of all over, and it's a coach. It's the guy who's been the Olympic coach for the last couple of rounds.
Wow.
So it's just a fabulous experience for these kids. They get to kind of interact with other kids from around and do crazy workouts. The workouts they're doing are so hard.
It's pretty rad if all of a sudden, like, to see the positive in this, that granted everything might be online, but look at the exposure and opportunity you get to so many different folks.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. I'd give it a thumbs up.
How's London, Ontario today? Thumbs up. How's Joanne's latest baking? Thumbs up. Oh, he's on his own. I love it. Lee, how's it going? You're on mute. I can't hear Lee, but she's always good for a story. 2 thumbs up. Lee said she just missed it.
We had to finish our first round of baking before I could start more baking. So
Oh.
we just finished the cookies last night, so maybe today.
Wait,
Something
you're
new.
gonna have after your ride then. I thought post-ride was cookie o'clock.
I know, I don't know what I'm gonna have today. There's some leftover kale salad from dinner, maybe I'll have that.
I love it. Linz, are you good? You're with us? Okay. 1 minute. We roll in 1 minute. So I have a little crew, depending on the morning, it's Sandra or a couple of guys. When Sandra's workout is too hard usually, that we ride with in the morning, and we call it Dawn Patrol. You're chasing dawn. And so I think I'm just surrendering that I might not chase dawn. And this might become the new Dawn Patrol on Zoom, right here. I feel like I slowly should start to turn my lights on, you know? You roll out. I have to tell you though, these morning rides have been a saving grace, and I'm super grateful for Zoom to ride together, add purpose to rolling out of bed. So we're gonna start number 2 right here in 5, 3, 2, let's go. Let's go. This is a 4-minute piece. I'm appreciating doing longer intervals on the trainer versus shorter stuff. We might do it method more often because I think it translates really well to the road. Yeah, Fiona?
Yeah.
I call you Fee. What do people call you as a nickname?
Fee.
Fee, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so appropriate. Okay, team, 1 minute down. Frau, are you with us?
I just finished my first one.
Okay, very good. I also like seeing all these triathletes down in your TT bars. Dan doesn't move. It's tucked in. All right, rolling through halfway. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Here we go, final minute. Last minute, last minute. Okay, 30 seconds. I've got a really juicy Lisa Bentley story for you on the other side of this interval. Let's go, 15. Three, 2, recover. Grab some water. So Lisa Bentley, for the roadies, is one of Canada's most decorated female triathletes, Ironman athletes. Jazzy and Lisa are good friends. They go way back. They love each other dearly. And it was probably through Jazzy I met Lisa. And I recorded a podcast with Lisa. And every now and then she will just send me a note. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And she's in Florida, a Canadian who lives in Florida. She now, similarly to Jazzy, coaches lots of athletes, high-performing athletes, excited amateurs, everything in between. She's a really A-plus human. And she doesn't race any longer. She also has cystic fibrosis. And the shit she pulled off with the lung capacity that she has, I think Jazzy can also attest to how amazing that is. And what's really awesome, morning, what's really awesome is that she has an attitude that just can't be beat. It's like the checkup from the neck up. Lisa Bentley is A+ all the time. And so she sent me a note and said, I've just lost all of my speaking contracts, all of my gigs for 2020. And I sit down at dinner and I say a prayer with my husband that I'm so grateful for everything we've had. And he doesn't like to pray to God, but I pray to God. And together we just say, I hope we can get through COVID. She said, I'm reaching out because this is going to be a time that people either stick in the sport and get really gritty, or it will filter everyone out. Because there's never been a more rampant time for excuses and reasons to not do big things or little things. And she said, I just hope you don't quit because of COVID. And that could be on anything, be it business, sport, whatever. We're going to go in 1 minute. 1 minute. And I thought it was so great. And I think quitting is hard. And I think quitting is a choice. And when you want to quit, go for it. But I thought, what if we just all don't commit to quitting because of COVID? And then you get out the other side and you're like, now I make a choice. But like us versus COVID, we don't quit over COVID. And Lisa was like, don't miss your daily strength routine. And don't you cut a corner on a workout from Jazzy. And I was like, dude, I'm here, I'm in it, all the way. And I just wanted to share that this morning because I think these little glimmers from people who are on the other side looking back, everyone's having their own experience. It's just a great reminder. I won't quit because of COVID. My business, my relationship, sport, and it gets to look different now. And if Lisa, who still only has like half a lung, is on the trainer 3 hours a day, like giddy up, you know? Here's round 3. Here's round 3. 3, 2, 4 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. If you have music, plug it in. I'll shut up. We work hard. There we go, 1 minute down. Good job, Lee. You have a very excellent bike position. We have a full view of it. You look relaxed and fast. That's it, Tessa. Tessa might be having the most fun. Okay, we're rolling through halfway. Right here. 2 down, 2 to go. Yes, dance daughters in the house. We got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Good morning, Team Burton. I love it. There she goes. She's off the line. Right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Last 10. 3, 2, recover. Recover. Let it be easy.
Nice job, everybody.
I think that if I go off of my numbers from when I last tested for FTP, perhaps fitter, this is very hard.
Yeah, if you're over your FTP, it should be tough. 85-ish%. That's a good intensity.
These are supposed to be over though, no?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, be about 105 to 110% of your FTP.
For those of you coached by Jazzy, you know that there's not a more kind soul, yet there's that face right there. And when you see it on Zoom, it's easy to call it resting bitch face. It's not resting bitch face, it's resting coach face. And he's just, I was like, yeah, this is hard. He's like, yeah, this is hard. You're like, get to it.
Yeah,
Coach!
he's the nicest guy until suddenly he's not. It's like, come
Yes.
on, do it. You're like,
Until you're like, what coach? And
Yeah.
Frau sometimes it says you have to Frau the F up.
yeah.
But we have this new phrase now because all of our life is on Zoom, you know? FaceTime, Zoom, it's all we've got. And one of our mentors said this, and I give you permission to use it. When somebody has that resting face on the other side, you have to tell them to fix their face. You're like, if your screen isn't frozen, fix your face. Because I'm just staring at this blank, deadpan. And if we were in real life, I would be like, is everything okay? Like, what's going on? If you want to be mad at me, be mad. If you're going to be stoked. But just like fix your face, would you? That's what I think.
Did anyone see the video of the girl who unfortunately left her camera on with the Zoom?
Yes, to the washroom.
Yeah.
Wasn't that horrific? And that killed me. Anyway, I've got to go. Sorry.
No sorries. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. That was awesome. Good work,
Thanks,
Dan.
Tessa.
You're two little people again.
He's got 2 little people now, 2 trainers. This is amazing.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great
Oh
day.
my
Have
gosh.
a great day, Tessa.
The Barton Peloton.
I love it.
I love it. Last time they got to go and get a snack and I was jealous, so then I brought a banana for yesterday's ride.
And by the way, Dan's daughters just started riding a 2-wheeler around the block. Dan's my neighbor.
Oh, yes.
And so she's full gas now on a 2-wheeler, which is so exciting.
Right on.
You coaching her?
Yeah, she's on the program. She's doing 115% of her FTP, just by the way.
That's great. They have a dance program.
Love it.
Team, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. This is set 4.
This is the last one.
Last one. Coach Jazzy straight up. Find your gear, your power now. We're going to go in 5, 3, 2. Let's go. Fiona's out of the saddle. The game is on. Do you test your power numbers, Fee?
Not fully. I did like a ramp test once, but I don't think it was very accurate.
Huh.
Because then I did a workout with Joannie in her like power bikes.
Yep.
And my FTP was 225, we set it at, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I estimate 240.
Right on.
Just as an aside, and on that note, while you're working away, we just actually took out a license to implement a testing protocol out of Europe, and it's awesome.
Really?
So we don't. I'm doing all my onboarding this week and next, and it's an amazing protocol that it doesn't give FTP numbers. It's much higher level. And that's maybe would be a good seminar for a Friday.
Yeah, let's do it. Good job, Dan. Glassfords are at it. Lee's quiet and fast. Fiona's not working hard enough. Okay, team, final 2 minutes. This is minute 3. From my days as a swimmer, the third quarter was always the quarter that mattered the most. Then you wanted to hang on for the last quarter, but this minute really counts. As we roll into the final minute, if you want to add 1 or 2 watts, maybe 5, go for it. Nothing crazy. We want to finish where we started. But hopefully you're under a little bit of duress or some stress. About 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. seconds. Go all the way, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Three, two, one.
Good job, everyone. Who wants to do one more with me?
What did you say, Frau?
Who wants to do one more with me?
Oh, Frau.
I know. You've already done yours. I know.
Great job, everybody.
Unless you're Frau, come down and cool down.
That's your Steph is going to join me in 1 minute for one more.
Frau, you're telling all of our secrets. Coach is listening.
In 2 minutes for the last 2 minutes.
How do I mute Sandra?
I actually can do that at my end, but I don't think I will.
That's a bad idea.
In all seriousness, this is what you missed. This is what you missed when you're out on the road or with friends. It's like, who's the one that pushes you for 5 more minutes? Who's the one that says, we're gonna do this one more time? Because it's so much easier on your own to say, I'm done. You know?
Mm-hmm.
We upload files and like, that's cool. But then you just want a little Frau, that little shit in your life. It's like, God, all right, let's go.
Okay, I'm starting my last one.
Okay, have a good one.
Cooling down. Unless Fiona, jump on her wheel.
Come on, Fiona, show me how it's done.
There you go. There she goes, and she's off. I'm mindful that this is recorded for other people to watch.
Yeah.
So we're gonna warm up and cool down in the name of a recording.
Yeah.
And if you're watching the recording, you can do a bonus and know that you'll be riding with Frau. And there are token roadies. Oh man.
That was excellent. 16 minutes of work at that kind of effort's really solid.
Beautiful.
Good job.
I'm feeling so grateful. You know, I kind of dread's not the right word, but I don't necessarily always look forward to my trainer workouts. And if there's an option to go outside, I'm usually keen. And right now, I've never been more grateful. I like have walks on my bike at night. I just can't wait. I'm like, I get to roll over and get on this trainer. It doesn't matter if it snows in Whistler, if it's pouring rain. And this, like the ability to Zoom and say, maybe one other person will be here, maybe not. I'm cool on my own. But, oh my gosh, things I didn't think I would appreciate in my life is my trainer. And if you're in Vancouver, specifically, we might have access to a new Wahoo for sale if you have friends that are looking for a trainer. I know everything feels like tight and rationed right now, so it's not that no one's making money, it's just like we have a brand new trainer for sale.
Is that you personally, Steph?
Well, it's Sandra.
Oh, right. I knew that. Yeah. I'll pass that around because I know there may be people looking
For trainers right now. Yeah. Thursday, week 3 of quarantine. And I have to say, I think yesterday I surrendered. Yesterday I was like, okay, this might be life until November. Maybe it's only June. But either way, it's all good. You know?
No, 1:30.
Oh, listen to Frau. I think Frau is our newest method coach.
Haha.
I think so. She does the double anyways.
Yeah. All right, my clock says it's 8 o'clock. Of course, stay on and roll. Spin wherever you
A minute,
are.
Fiona, come on.
Okay.
Roll a minute with Sandra.
Come on. You know you want to.
I just want to know who has a Sandra in their life. Like, this is not just at 7 o'clock in the morning on Zoom, you know? You want to ride gravel? You want to go ride in Europe? You just can get that for like 7 hours at a time. Right, Jazzy?
Come on.
Sandra's awesome. Sandra is just she's amazing. The great motivator.
All right, Dan, off the bike. Kids are done. I think it might be breakfast time.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Dan.
10 seconds.
10 seconds? Nice job, Sandra.
3, 2, 1, that's it.
Nice job. Great job. Great job.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Thanks, team.
Yeah, I'm glad you joined us. That's really great. That was good. So just as a reminder, if you can, if you're interested, Sandra, I'm not sure if you were on yet, but Jeremy Wilson's going to do our seminar tomorrow morning.
Awesome.
And he's been in the bike industry for a long time, but he's going to talk about equipment choices, particularly on the bike, what's useful to get, what's not so useful, what's a priority in terms of, you know, getting some free speed or aerodynamics. He's got a real insider's look at that. So I think it'll be really useful for most people, which is great.
Where is he? Is he working right now?
I think kind of on and off, maybe doing contract work.
Yeah.
He's obviously at home right now, but
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
He's worked with so many great brands, so he has such great perspective.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's been with Cervelo and then On Running, and then of course his time at the bike shop. So
Yeah, amazing.
yeah.
Love it.
So yeah.
All right, team. Go forth and have a great day.
Thanks,
Thanks, Steph.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for
Thank you,
joining.
Jasper.
Okay, thank you. Glad to have some newcomers. That was great. Nice to see you.
guys. That was really good.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Lee, thanks for jumping in. Thanks, Joanne.